Hi, I'm Louis Cahill, and we're down here at Andros South in the beautiful Bahamas. I'm here with Bruce Shard this week, chasing bonefish. I know a lot of you fishermen out there are serious about your photography, so I'm going to give you guys a couple of photography tips and maybe suggest some gear that I like and that I carry, and things you might want to pick up too. I carry Nikon cameras. There are a lot of great cameras out there. Nikon makes a good camera, Fuji makes a good camera, Canon makes a great camera. Doesn't matter what you use, you're going to have the same kind of options. I always like to carry a good multi-purpose zoom lens. This lens is a 24 to 70 millimeter lens. It's an f2.8 aperture, so it's fast, so I can get high shutter speeds to freeze lines in the air, and that's always a nice option. A lot of people, when they buy a zoom lens, they'll buy an 18 to 300 millimeter zoom lens, but bear in mind, a lens like that doesn't do everything well. So the lenses that have a more limited range, like a 24 to 70, is a good all-purpose lens. They're usually very sharp, and they take great pictures. The digital cameras take data cards, which are now available. This is a 4 gigabyte card, but they're available 8 gigabyte cards. I recommend you carry a couple of them. I carry 16. You don't have to. Carry the larger cards because nothing's worse than running out of space. Another thing that will really kill your day is when you get out on the flats and you find out that your battery's dead, so always carry a spare battery. Now, there are a couple of special purpose lenses here that I carry that I like, and you might like too. One is a macro lens. This lens is capable of doing really, really close-up shots, and when I catch a really beautiful fish, sometimes I like to get in really close and see what the scales and the eyes and the fins look like, because that's a nice thing. And the other lens I like is a fisheye lens. You can see this lens has a very wide angle of view. It sees 180 degrees corner to corner, and that'll make that 5-pound bonefish look like he weighs 8 pounds. The other thing I think is really important when you get out on the flats, especially when you're trying to do your hero shots, is to have a flash. Now, if you have a point-and-shoot camera, that's okay. Just turn on the built-in flash in the camera, and that'll do a good job. But if you're carrying an SLR, one of these makes a great difference. Turn this bad boy on and set him for 2 stops below your ambient exposure, and you'll get great results. It'll get rid of the shadow under the hat, brings the fish really to life. And one other thing I'm going to recommend, this is a cheap item. It's made by LoomQuest, and it just velcros on top of your flash and makes a nice little bounce that makes the light soft and pretty. Makes a big difference on people's faces. So get out there, catch some fish, take some great pictures. Thanks.